From the very beginning, the U.S. was a melting pot of cultures. It was founded by immigrants, people coming from all over the world with different customs, cultures, traditions, languages, and religions. Yet, with all this diversity, racism and discrimination seeped in and rooted itself into American society for centuries. Racism became an institution established by capitalism and slavery, a form of oppression in itself. In the 60s, a large majority of white America became apprehensive to the idea of unifying. They had isolated themselves so well that the idea of unity was downright unthinkable. Not until recently has this country seen social progress towards banishing derogative actions and feelings, and not just in society, but also in the government and in our laws. Racism stems from discrimination against a group of people based on the idea that some inherited characteristics such as skin color makes them inferior to their oppressors, which is profoundly incorrect. For my senior project, I wanted to do an event that would connect students to their peers and the world. But not just that. I also wanted students here in Rio Americano High School to develop an awareness of and appreciation for the diversity amongst them. Upon arrival to the small gym where it was being hosted, students received a fake passport and got to go around to each table and learn something new about a culture or country. Some of the tables included Fiji and Tahiti, Argentina, Nigeria, Colombia, Mexico, Afghanistan, Iran, India, Armenia, France, South Korea, and Japan, Russia, and Iraq. At each table, students received a stamp verifying they had interacted and learned something about that country and or culture, and they would continue on to the next table. Once a student received 10 stamps on their passports from the table they had learned something new about, then they were allowed to choose between a traditional dessert or candy as their prize.
Meeting people. People liked Korean and Japanese food. I enjoyed the event and talking with many people. I enjoyed talking and teaching people about my country. I practiced English. I got to learn many students' customs. I met a lot of people. I got to teach Arabic words. I enjoyed teaching students Arabic and making a lot of friends. I enjoyed when people came to me and asked me questions about my country. I love walking around asking questions about different language and cultures. I loved experiencing it with my friends. I enjoyed when people came to me and asked me questions about my country. I enjoyed the way people treated us just like any other student. I really enjoyed the different types of food. People saying phrases in Arabic and the music. There was a lot of people. When people talked about their culture, the different cultures. More food, more flags and decorations, make quiz packets. More time, more food. Bring more flags of our country. We should add some stories of our ancestors.